Welcome back to another episode of our NHL20 Franchise Mode series with the California Misfits. I am the Final Night Errant. Thank you so much for checking us out again. If you like this video and want to see more of them, make sure you give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Turn the notification bell on and you'll know every time I upload a new video. In this video, we're going to jump in and get through as much as we can of season number 2 of the California Misfits expansion team out of Oakland, California. We had a terrible first year, as is expected with most expansion teams, and we're hoping for something a little bit better this year. Take a quick look at the team, and you'll see what we've got to work with this season. We're going to run Forsberg on the first line with Stahl and Jost. McCann is going to run with Kyrou and Toffoli. We have Gurianov, Cirelli, and Hinostroza on the third line, Sissons, Lawton, and Forsbacka-Karlsson on the fourth line. Scratched right now for forwards, we have Devon Shore and Mirko Mueller for our defensemen. Taking a quick look at defense, we're pairing Gustafsson and Schultz together, Carlo and Lievo together, and Makoshin and Anderson together. In between the pipes, we're going to go with Holtby. Picked him up on free agency, and Comrie will back him up. Over in the AHL, just a quick look at what we've got to fill in if someone gets hurt. We've got Korpisalo and Picard. For our forward lines, we're looking to start growing some of our younger players here. We're going to put Alexander Steen down there because we need to hide him for a year. That horrible contract he has will just kind of get eaten up in this final year of his contract, and hopefully he'll be able to help out some of these young guys down there. He'll be playing with Seaman and Edgesil. Vishnevsky, we're trying to grow. McGillney, we're trying to grow. And Pelech, I believe, we're trying to grow as well. Lemico, Chartier, Baptiste, McMaster, Louis, and Harris all down there playing forwards. On defense, we have Simons, Quixote, O'Gara, Snuggerud, Brisby, and Bergman. So that is a look at the teams and where they're at. We're going to jump right into things here and get started. All right, let's get through preseason. Not a great start, and Holtby is healed. Ooh, that's not good. Hopefully he stays healthy this year. We'll see. Not a great start to preseason, but we ended up getting 2 wins right after that. There's another win. There's a loss, and in the last one against Vancouver is a shootout loss. All right. Let's take a quick look at how the team performed in preseason. Gurianov leading the team there with 6 points in 7 games. All the way down here. Whoops, missed our spot. 16 goals, 4 in 7 games is not great. We need to find a way to score more goals. And then 2.4 against, or 2.14 against at 15 goals. I'd like to see that. I mean, that's not awful. Just over 2 is not bad. We just need to find a way to score some more goals, that's for sure. Power play goals, 1 on 12 chances. That is wretchedly bad. We need to find a way to put more pucks in the net. And 1 power play goal against on 18 times. That's great. Hopefully that will hold. We'll see. Let's go ahead and take a look at the lines and see if there's something glaring that we can do to maybe stir up a little bit more scoring. All right, made a few changes here to our lineup, our main 5-on-5 lineups here. Forsberg, Stahl, and Jost will stay together on the first line. They had a terrible preseason. He uses -6 as his plus-minus there. Don't know what's going on. Hopefully that will resolve itself here in the regular season, but we'll see. I think it might be that Stahl's just a little too slow to be the centerman, but if that's the case, we'll just have to suffer through it until one of our younger guys can be big enough to replace him, or high enough overall. McCann, Kyrou, and Toffoli are going to stay the same, at least for now. They're all playing in generally the areas I want them to be playing in. Hinostroza, Cirelli, and Gurianov also playing in the general areas we want them to be playing in. And honestly, they're doing fine. +4s, +6s, +4s, all of that stuff. Now, the bottom line was the -1s. And I think part of it was because Lawton was centering. With Lawton being the center, he's just too slow to get back as a two-way forward. So we're going to go ahead and put Sissons in that spot, moving him from the left. And we're going to toss Forsbacka-Karlsson all the way over on the left side from the right. So we're just moving people around, juggling that line to see if maybe they can get it going and get some goals scored. As you can see, Forsbacka-Karlsson, 7 games played, no goals. And he took... How many shots did he take? He took 11 shots, so we would hope he would score at least 1 goal in that time, and he definitely did not. So we definitely need to see what we can do to get this kid going. He takes a ton of shots, so hopefully that will be the case here, and this team will get rolling. But a little concerned at the moment. for the second season, but we'll see what we can do. When it comes to defense, we also made a few changes. We mixed up these lines completely. We're putting Schultz and Gustafsson on different lines to spread out their offensive firepower. To hopefully that will increase goals overall. And then Anderson and Carlo are going to be down here on the bottom line for the defense. We're putting Lievo up there because he is an elite possibility, and I want him growing. If he can grow quickly with Schultz on his pairing, that will be great. And if not, then we'll have to figure out something. But I'm hoping that Lievo really kicks it up into high gear here, and we end up with, by the end of the year, like 3 mid-80s, and then Makoshin and Carlo filling out the low 80s, and then Anderson down there at the bottom. But we will see how it goes. That is what we're going to run for the regular season. Let's get to it. All right, we're going to go through the first 10 games and take a look and see if there's anything else we need to change or if anything else we need to address. And we'll see how it goes. All right, so here we go. First 10 games. That's right after the Ottawa game. And we're going to jump into it. We're not going to watch the first game of the season this year. We're just going to jump right into things, and we may end the episode with watching a game. So we'll have to see how that goes. All right, we've already got our scouts automatically being assigned, so we're good there. First game at home against Dallas is a shootout win. Then we get blanked by the Penguins. We win a game against New York. That's great. So we're off to a good start. 2-1. Let's see if we can hold on to that. Against Rangers at home is a loss. 2-2. Calgary's a win. Going up against New Jersey, there's a win. Nice. All right, 4-2. Going into San Jose, shootout loss, we get a point. And Florida, going across the other side of the country, we get a win. Loss against Columbus in a close game there, 3-2. And then the last game is a shootout win against Ottawa. So we're getting some wins here, playing late into games. Close games. Yeah, most of these games are pretty tight. We win this game in a shootout. This game we lose in regulation, but only by 1 goal. We win this one, shutting them out 2-0. That's great. Another shootout. We end up losing that shootout, but we could have potentially won it. There's a 3-1 win, another close game. There's a shutout. That's good. Close loss right there against the Rangers. So, yeah, we're not getting horribly blown out here with the exception of playing against the Penguins in our second game. So I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing in terms of keeping it close. Now we just need to go ahead and make sure we can close out some of these games. What I might do is not mess with the regulation lines, or not mess with the regular strength lines, just mess with the power play lines this go around. See if that even strength lines sort themselves out. But I think that the problem is these guys just don't work on the regular strength as well as they work on the power play. Obviously, we're not getting power play goals. We need to do something. So let's try to figure this out. I want to see how many power play goals Hinostroza has. No power play goals. So all of his goals come on 5-on-5. Okay, that's good. Again, let me see what I can do about juggling some of these lines and getting Forsbacka Karlsson in there. Give me a second. Okay, play with the lines a little bit here. We're going to try Toffoli, Stahl, and Cirelli, along with Forsbacka Karlsson and Gustafsson on the first line. Forsbacka, Kyrou, Hinostroza, Schultz, and McCann on the second. And for the four-man, we juggled it up a bit as well. Stahl and Toffoli with Hinostroza and Schultz. Kyrou, Forsberg with McCann and Gustafsson. We're going to see if this works. It's not the greatest, but we don't have very many other options after looking through everything. So that is the situation. We'll see if that improves our power play. Hopefully it will. And our power play will get better. Let's do another 10 games and see where we're at. We may have to go ahead and move some people around on those first or second lines. We'll just have to take a look. All right, so 10 games in is going to put us all the way to here. And we're going to start off with a game at home versus Buffalo. Game against Buffalo is going to be a loss. Close game. Another close game there. That is the story of the season. 1 game, 1 goal wins and losses here. We got a big win there against Los Angeles. Home against the Maple Leafs. We lose that one. Another close game there to the Winnipeg Jets. So these are all very close games, all 1-goal games here. So, yeah, and when the ones we're winning by like 2s and 3s. Right there we saw a 3-goal lead. 5-2 loss is a big loss. And then against Carolina, Baptiste has been injured with a sprained ankle. We're going to go ahead and just let the head coach replace that player down there in the AHL. There's another shootout win. So we're hanging in there. We're definitely hanging with these teams. It's just we need that little something extra, it looks like. It looks like we're just under where we need to be. At this point, what I'm going to do is just kind of let it ride here. I want to take one quick look at their plus-minuses, see if this is still out of control. All right, so a -1, +1, -3. So they're stayed pretty much where they were of those 10 games. McCann, Kyrou, and Toffoli, they've kind of got it back together. These guys are still pretty much where they were at. And these guys have come back down to earth. Okay. So, yeah, things are fluctuating. We're still going to have to keep an eye on how things play out here over the next 20 games. Let's get halfway through the season and see where we're at. We'll go up to 41 games. That's our next big jump. All right, guys, let's get going here. So that's we need 21 games. That's 3, 6, 9 through Vegas. That's another 4 for 13, 14 right there. That's 18 through this week, and then 21 through this week. So we're going all the way up to, it looks like the game, or the day after the Ottawa game there. Here we go. Looking for a nice, healthy run here. At home versus Vancouver. There's another one-goal loss. We're so close. Let's keep moving here. There's another one-goal loss. Very, very close. Baptiste is back. I've got to go ahead and get him taken care of. 1 second. And we're back. Right, December 1st. Sounds good. We're going to keep moving. There's a loss. 2 big losses in a row. See, that's not good. We don't want to see those 3-goal losses. Keep moving through here. There's an overtime loss against St. Louis. Yeah, we're right there on the cusp. We need just that little something extra to push us over the edge here. We're getting these one-goal losses are absolutely killing us right now. Absolutely killing us. Carlo's been injured with an injured arm. He's going to be back on the 20th. That's a pretty short-term injury. I'm going to go ahead and let the head coach replace that player. There's a nice shutout win there. There's a back-to-back set of wins. Go in here and get Carlo back in his line. Defense. Mueller's coming out. Carlo's going in. Okay. At Pittsburgh. Shutout loss. That's not good. New York. In New York. Oh, we got a big trade happening. What's happening? Orlov, Kempny, and Sheary are headed to Colorado. Washington's getting a first, caught a second, and a fourth. Wow. Washington offloading a bunch of players there. 2 defensemen and a left winger. Very interesting. So Colorado looking to beef up their squad. Washington looking to possibly start the marching towards a rebuild here. We should keep an eye on that. We'll have to keep an eye and see where the Capitals are all the way down at the bottom of their division. St. Louis is placing Michael Del Zotto on waivers. Would I like to claim Michael Del Zotto? Well, let's take a look and see where he's at. I know he's falling off. Yeah, 78 overall. How long is this? 3 years at 1.43? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm good. I'll pass on Michael Disaster. Let's decline that. The Rangers, shootout loss there. O'Gara's fully healed. Just going to go ahead and keep going. Against Calgary at home is a loss. Then a win against New Jersey in New Jersey. Home against San Jose. Shootout win there. Okay. Shootout win against Florida. Yeah, these are close games, boys. Ooh. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt just a little bit. Braden Holtby was keeping us in these games. And now he's out until February 10th. That sucks. Big time. That's about a month. All right, let's go ahead and call up one of our goalies. So the big question here is which one of these guys is ready to come up and fill in and be the man, right? Is it Korpisalo or is it Picard? I think it might be Korpisalo. Let's take a look at how he's doing. He's doing a 909, 924. You know what? Let's go ahead and give Korpisalo the opportunity here. I know his save percentage is only 909, but he's faced twice as many shots, and he's won more than half his games, which is barely something that Picard can say. And Picard's always kind of screwed us up a little bit. So let's go ahead and bring up Korpisalo and see if that will work. Bring him up. We need to fix these lines real quick. Man, Holtby going down before halfway through the season is a tough, tough break. But it's only hopefully for about a month or so. And we will hopefully be able to weather this storm here. We'll see. We will see indeed. All right, Franzen, you're going to be the backup down there in the AHL. Hopefully you don't have to play too many games, my man. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and bounce out of that. Yeah, we only had 2 more games before halfway through the season, and we win both of them. The last game halfway through the season in major fashion, 6-1. Let's take a look at the lines real quick. Especially with the fact that we're not going to have Holtby for a whole month. All right, here we go. Forsberg's got a -2 for Stahl, and a -4 for Jost. I mean, honestly, with these guys in their mid-80s, that's about as good as we can expect when they're going up against these guys who are potentially in their 90s or low 90s. So it is what it is. Plus -10. Wow, the second line really kicked it up a notch. Second line really turned it up in those last 20 games. So they stepped up big time. They stepped up big time. Nice. Hinostroza's line doing real well, too. So second and third lines came to play. And then the fourth line is about where we expect a fourth line to be. Pretty terrible. So -6, -3, and a +1 down there on the fourth line. Forsback of Carlson putting in some goals, as we expect him to be doing down there. How many shots has he taken? 11 goals on 79 shots, so he's shooting 13%. That's pretty decent. 41 games played, so yeah, we're halfway through the season for him. We're hoping for a big turnaround in the second half of the season here. We got to figure something out, though. That's for sure. How is our defense doing? All right, Lievo. Currently at a +3. He was a -3 when we moved him up. So over those 20 games, he picked up +6. Schultz is at a +3, +3, +10 for Mikoshin. Everybody's a plus player on defense. That's good. All right, so our defense is set where it needs to be. Now the big question is, how are our goalies doing? In Comrie, he's won 8 of 13 games. That's solid with a 9.26. That's real straight. I like it. And then, did Korpisalo play any of those last 2 games? He has not. He has not played a game yet. All right, so it's been all Comrie in the absence. So if we take a quick look at scratched players, Holtby, how did Holtby do? He was winning 3. Oh, wow. Holtby wasn't doing that great. He's less than 50% right there. At 918, though, you got to admit, 918. And again, we're losing 1-goal games. So 918 save percentage is solid. 254, yeah, I mean, it kind of is what it is. Hopefully he'll get better and come back and have a real solid second half of the season. We'll see. We'll just have to hopefully he comes back and stays healthy. All right, so how do we move forward and continue to maintain our position? We're going to have to make a trade at the trade deadline. We're going to have to make a trade at the trade deadline. Who doesn't want to come back? Right now, Carlo doesn't want to come back, but he's on an RFA. Doesn't matter what he wants. Do we have any UFAs that don't want to come back? Right now, the answer is no. We have no UFAs that don't want to come back. Everybody wants to come back. Now, the biggest problem is we're not producing on that first line, and I think it's Eric Stahl. Honestly, he's 36 years old. He's just not putting up points. And I think we definitely need... Yeah, he's on track to being underperforming what he did last year for us. Yeah, I think we need to find a way to move him. He's shooting 11%, but that's fine. But I don't think that 23 points this season is going to be enough. So we're looking for a first-line center. We're looking for a bona fide first-line center that we can trade Eric Stahl for. So the big question is, what can we do with Eric Stahl? He's got 1 year left on his contract. I don't really want to bring him back, to be completely honest. Yeah, I think that's something we need to look into, for sure. For sure. All right, let's take a look over here at defense real quick. The only person coming back is Carlo, and he is coming back. He doesn't get a choice. He's an RFA. Otherwise, I'll just trade him. I mean, I could just trade him. I could straight up just trade him right now. $3.2 million, I could use that cap space. We could always bring Mueller up. Mueller played 2 games, was a -2. He's not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. All right. Well, if we do that, we are trading for a first liner and a backup for defense, because we'd be moving Carlo as well. So we could go Carlo and Steen. Is it Steen? Carlo and Stahl. There we go. Carlo and Stahl for a first-line player might not be a bad deal. Should take a look and see how much they're worth. I don't think Carlo's worth very much, and Stahl is probably in the same boat. Not enough to get a first-liner, that's for sure. To throw a draft pick in there for sure. For sure. All right, there's Stahl. Stahl's got decent trade value, but not amazing. And there's Carlo. He's actually got he's got better trade value than I thought he had. All right, so if we went with both of those guys, we're looking at, I don't know. Let's take a quick look here. 42 of 50 contracts. They're in good shape. They're 27 and 11. Let's see. Somebody who's not doing well. All right. Let's find somebody who's not doing well. All right. So honestly, out of all of the stuff we looked at, I think I like the Galchenyuk. I like the Galchenyuk deal the best. Yeah, I like the Galchenyuk deal the best. Now, obviously, they've got the trade values in their favor right now. We need to find a way to add a little bit on here. I think this is probably Stahl in a second to get Galchenyuk, to be completely honest. And I think that's fair. I think a second-round pick to replace Galchenyuk, and you have Stahl, at least to finish out the year. I think that's definitely a good deal for us. I don't know if they take it. Hard to get them to take something like that, but it is what it is. We can go ahead and give that a shot. Let's give it a try. That's rejected. Woefully insufficient. Yeah, that second round pick isn't going to be good enough. They want us to give up our first, huh? I don't think I want to give up our first, to be completely honest. Yeah, our first is too valuable right now. What we could do is see if we can throw a defenseman on there like Carlo and bring a defenseman back that is going to be just like a depth guy. I need a depth defenseman that has no trade value. They have $1.3 million in cap available. This guy's good for a year. Goodbranson. You know what? We could take Goodbranson for a year as a depth guy. We could do that. That frees up a ton of cap space for him. And that actually works out. It frees up some cap space so they can do something maybe at the end of the year if they are a contender. They've got Stahl and Carlo to help themselves out. We get Galchenyuk and a depth defenseman. Goodbranson. Yeah, he could be a depth defenseman. I'm all right with that. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Just a bit low, so we are close. I'm going to go ahead and toss in the fourth. We'll toss in a fourth here and see if that's enough. Just a bit low. Whoop. Just a bit low. Hopefully we can get the fourth. They want the fourth. This might go. Galchenyuk and Goodbranson for Stahl, Carlo, and our fourth. Halfway through the season, trying to turn things around here. And that's kind of where we're at. What's Carlo doing real quick this year? He's a ±0 with 3 goals and 2 assists. Stahl's a -2. Galchenyuk a +9, and Goodbranson's a +14. Let's see if they'll take it. Trade accepted. All right, let's make some changes to our lines. All right, first thing is first. We're going to go ahead and throw Galchenyuk in right here on the first line. For Stahl. Next up, defense. We're going to go ahead and take a look. Which one are we going to do? Mueller or Goodbranson? They're both defensive defensemen. Side by side. '84, '85, '88 with an 83 speed. Goodbranson is an '84, '87, '86 with an 81 speed. Let's go with the slightly faster player for now. We'll start with Mueller, and if Mueller can't get it done, then we will switch to Goodbranson. And we can actually switch the position of these two. Put them on the proper sides. Left, right. Yeah, that's fine. So Mueller will come out. Mueller's going to get in there. Hopefully this will be a good line. We've got a two-way defender and a defensive defenseman, two-way, and a two-way, an offensive, and a two-way. So we'll see. How are we doing? +3, +3, +3, +3. Oh, +10. That's right. -1 and a +2. Now, if Mueller and Anderson all of a sudden start really not playing well together, I'll move the other guy up and in. I'll move Goodbranson up and in. All right, so those are the changes we're going to make. Forsberg, Galchenyuk, and Jost. Toffoli, Kyrou, and McCann now. Hinostroza, Cirelli, Gurianov, Lawton, Sissons and Forsbacka Carlson. Hopefully this line kind of gets it turned around. We'll see how that goes. So there it is. Those are the changes we're going to make at the halfway point, given the fact that we've lost our main goalie. We needed to beef things up, and we needed to move on from Eric Stahl here in his final year, just not getting it done for us. Hopefully Galchenyuk will be a nice long-term option for us, and we will see good things. All right, so here we go. Back to it. We're going to get all the way up to the trade deadline and take a look. Actually, you know what? I think now's a good time. Now's a good time to watch part of a game. Yeah, I think now's a good time to watch part of a game. Let's sim up to this Buffalo game. Here we go. All right, let's jump into this game and see how we do. All right, California Misfits heading into Buffalo, the KeyBank Center, to begin the second half of the season. Made a blockbuster trade, bringing in some fresh blood. And we'll have to see how it goes. Hutton in net tonight. Who's going to be in net for us? Korpisalo's going to be taking the duties. All right. Here we go. Nicol and Galchenyuk to start things off. Galchenyuk's going to lose that back. Here comes the Buffalo Sabres. Johansson, quick shot right there, right off the bat. Loose puck in the slot. Nobody's got it covered up. Finally gets to Korpisalo. Everybody's staring at it. Not a great start. Nice back check, though. Stop that, that scoring opportunity. Galchenyuk with another opportunity to win the draw right here. And it's going to win it back to Lievo. Gets it to Forsberg. Forsberg through the neutral zone. Pulls up. Starts the play in, takes it all the way down into the corner. Looking for someone, cuts to the slot, takes a shot on his way there. Hutton stops that puck. Not a bad shot, not a bad opportunity for Forsberg there. He gets away from his guys in the corner and gets a free shot going into the slot. This time, Galchenyuk and Nicol will take the draw, this time in the Misfits offensive zone. And Galchenyuk is going to lose that, gets dropped back into the corner. Buffalo Sabres recover, and here they come. Passed across the length of the ice to Dahlin. Dahlin just going to dump it all the way down past the end line. Buffalo tries to recover that and ends up passing it into the middle of the ice where it's picked off by the Misfits. And here comes Galchenyuk, tries to dangle around Johansson there, and doesn't, or not Johansson, looks like it was someone else. Jokiharju, and wasn't able to get around him. Buffalo down low. There's an opportunity in the slot for Buffalo. Kyrou gets it recovered over to Forsberg. He's just going to dump it and go for the change. Jokiharju, he's going to recover that, gets it to Johansson, back to Reinhart. Dangle gets stopped at the blue line. Toffoli now back the other way with it, through the neutral zone and over the line. Toffoli pulls up. Mikoshin in the slot with an opportunity, a screened opportunity there. What a great chance that would have been. Toffoli back over the line now. Drops it back to Gustafsson. There's a long shot, goes off a leg into the corner. Sabres have it, and here they come. 3 minutes have pretty much gone by here in the opening frame of this contest. No score yet. Gustafsson over to McCann. McCann's going to take it over the line into the offensive zone for the Misfits. Takes it down into the corner where it gets stripped away. Jokiharju went out with it again. Miller up to Reinhart. Reinhart's going to pull up at the center line. There's a turnover at the blue line, and here come the Misfits back the other way. Pulls up. Half boards, drops it back to the point to Gustafsson. Back to Hinostroza, down low. Two men, both tied up. No good. Smith recovers. Nosix has it. He's going to send it across the ice. Quick passes here by Buffalo. That puck is not good. Not good at all. A bunch of guys tripping over each other out there in the slot. Gurianov now, he's going to bring it over the line. He's going to take a shot as he drives down towards the corner. Mueller's able to stop that puck from leaving the zone. Down low to Hinostroza, out front to Gurianov. Down low again. Hinostroza doesn't do anything with it, but put it off the side of the net. Buffalo recovers, and now here they come. Nozick at the half boards drops it back into the center for Okposo. Okposo with a great chance, and Korpisalo with an easy save. That's going to freeze the puck up, and we're going to go ahead and get another face-off. Girgensons to take the draw on Sissons this time. Sissons going to win that back to Mueller. Mueller gets bumped, loses the puck. Buffalo recovers, and we can't seem to get it back. That's picked off, though, on a centering pass into the slot. That one's given away right at the blue line, and there's an opportunity. Busted stick. Korpisalo pokes it away. Here we go. Uh-oh. Not good. Here we go. Hurt player. And That's not good at all. Let's see who's tangling. Number 10 for the Misfits, number 72 for Buffalo. As it zooms in, we finally get a chance to see what it is. Sisson stepping up for his teammate, and Thompson, it looks like, throwing the bones. Thompson smashed somebody. Nice dodge right there by Sissons as they go toe-to-toe here at the blue line. Sissons taking a lot of damage. Ooh, nice shot there by Sissons. There's an uppercut. Sissons, another one, and there goes Thompson. Sissons wins the fight. Sissons steps up for his teammate, who got wiped out by Thompson, and just lays the law down. Boom. Oh. Okay. I see how we're going to do this. Nice uppercut to the jaw, and Thompson goes down like a bag of rocks. Oof. You can't see out of that eye. He's all busted up. Sissons, not a scratch on him. Girgensons to take the draw on Galchenyuk this time. Galchenyuk filling in for Sissons, who is now in the box for 5 minutes. Here comes Buffalo. Nice pickoff by the defenseman, Lievo. That gets bounced past off the boards to Lawton. He can't get it into the center, though. That's picked off by a back-checking Buffalo Sabre. Passing all around. McCann looking for an outlet. Gets it to Schultz. Schultz looking, stops. Nice little move there. McCann dangles, looks for some free space, has it into the slot, drops it back to Foley with a blast, and Hutton has that caught in the glove. Nice amount of free space there. Coming off that half board. Eichel now to take the draw on Kyrou. Second line out there. Lines have definitely been shuffled a bit here with that fight. Nice stop right there. Defensive play by the Misfits. Buffalo's able to recover it though, and they get onto the attack before giving it away in the offensive zone. There's a hit that turns the puck over. Gustafsson can't quite get it moving. Eichel with it now over the line. Cuts to the center. Miller drops it back. One-time shot from the top of the slot. No good. Korpisalo's got that smothered. Good game so far for Korpisalo. He's seeing the puck well, keeping it out of the net. 12 minutes and 21 seconds left to play in the opening frame. That puck gets dropped back. There's another blast from way down the end of the zone. Finally gets it over to Hinostroza on the counterattack. Drops it to the point. All the way over to a wide open Mikoshin, who busts his twig. And here they come. It is a 3-on-2. Not counting Mikoshin with a busted stick. Ended up getting a stick from one of the forwards who just went to go get a new one. Miller recovers that dump. People try to recover from this situation here. Opportunity. Okposo, he draws it back, gets a shot. Korpisalo grabs that out of thin air and covers it up for another faceoff. Great opportunity right there after Mikoshin busted his stick for the Sabres. They bring it back. Nobody but a stickless Mikoshin trying to defend them. Couldn't get it done, though. Dahlin, he's going to drop it over to Jokiharju, over to Okposo. Finally to Girgensons, who's going to drive to the slot and take a shot. Korpisalo had to take a look behind him to make sure he had that thing covered up completely. Good opportunity there for the Sabres. All right, Misfits need to win a face-off here. Galchenyuk going to face off against Girgensons, see if he can get it done. And a push, and he does. But they can't quite get that to connect, and here comes the Buffalo Sabres again. Buffalo Sabres skating through the zone. There's a shot from the slot. That gets blocked. Ends up on the stick of Okposo, who gets a shot off, and that's saved. A fortuitous bounce there for the Sabres, but they could not capitalize on it. Reinhart now to take the draw on Galchenyuk. Galchenyuk's going to tie him up, but not good enough. Buffalo Sabres continue to maintain pressure. To give away right there. Forsberg coming through the neutral zone with it. Easy pickoff into the slot, out to the point. Drops it down low behind the net. No good. Couldn't hit Forsberg with a pass. Just off. Here come the Sabres. Down low. Opportunity right there. Can't find the puck in that mess of players. It bounces out, and Buffalo gets their first goal of the game. Hansen. Oof. Yeah. Bunch of players couldn't find the puck. He had two guys laying on the ice. Not good. Not good at all. Two guys laying on the ice, and the puck just squeezes right through him. Korpisalo can't find it. It's chaos down there in the crease. Easy goal for Buffalo. Nicol wins that back. Here they come again. Pillett now with it at the half boards. Sends it across. Drops it back to Nicol. Nicol with the shot. Redirect out front. No good. Lievo gets it. Can't seem to get it to anyone. There we go. Finally, McCann has it. He's going to take it up the wing through the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. He drops it back to the point. Toffoli now with a shot from the top of the slot. Easily seen. Easily saved. Not much for Toffoli to do with it there, except for just fire it. Ooh, big hit right there. Nice hit. Nice hit. All right, Girgensons and Sissons. He's out of the box. Montour can't quite get it to him, but Girgensons was able to find a way to get to it. And down low, great opportunity for the Sabres again. Could not convert, forced back to Carlson. He's got it on his stick. He's going to take it down low. Drops it into the slot for Lawton with an opportunity. Can't get it to go. That was an amazing opportunity for Lawton, but he could not finish. Thompson with it now. He's going to take a shot, and Korpisalo grabs that. Going to freeze it, and we're going to take another face-off. That shot by Lawton in the slot. There's a big hit by Sissons. Taking two guys out. What a beast. Girgensons to take the draw on Cirelli this time. Cirelli and the Gurianov line hasn't been out there in a while. That's a giveaway right in front of Korpisalo. He's going to be forced to freeze that puck. Thompson can barely see. He's got one eye open. Still playing hard. Come on, Cirelli. Win this face-off. Let's go. Cirelli going to push, and they come away with it. Anderson drives through the neutral zone and over the line. He's going to send it to Hinostroza in the slot. Takes a weak shot. We're going to run the goalie, and that'll be that. 7:52 left to play in the first. Down by one. Buffalo scores on a scramble in front of Korpisalo. Still no goals for the Misfits. Taking the draw. Cirelli on Reinhart this time. Wins it back. Trying to work it down low. Jokiharju's able to get that puck and strips it away. Here come the Sabres. Into the middle for Cirelli. Giveaway. Here's an opportunity for Cirelli. He's on his horse. Couldn't beat his man. Doesn't have the speed. Mikoshin holds it in at the blue line. Gurianov back into the middle. There's an opportunity. No good. Pucks are just not connecting. Cirelli, another pick off. Gurianov down low. Backhand shot misses. Can't quite get it. Picks it away. There's an opportunity for Gurianov right there. Nice little stick lift takeaway. Gurianov putting work in down low right now. Mikoshin, he's going to drive. Kyrou, he can't get a shot off. Middlestad has it. Defense drops back. Here come the Sabres. Great opportunities there, all fueled by Gurianov's hard work. Nosek with a blast goes wide. Mikoshin sends it into the middle. Toffoli has it now through the neutral zone over to Kyrou. Kyrou cuts, gets stripped. Can't keep it in. Defense was changing. We're going to have to drop back a bit. Toffoli now brings it over the line. Kyrou down low. Back low. Yeah, that was just dumb. That shouldn't have happened. He should have just gone for the net. Miller with it. He's going to take it through. Sends it to Okposo. He's going to drive down to the corner. Centering pass. No good. Korpisalo with a heck of a save. And that keeps the score 1-0. What a save there by Korpisalo on that cross-crease centering pass. No defender to help Korpisalo out. He's up to the task of keeping that puck out of the net. Nosek and Galchenyuk now to take the draw. Galchenyuk wins it back. Gets it to Forsberg. Forsberg can't get that puck past. Ends up turning it over at the blue line. Forcing Buffalo to drop back a bit, though. There we go. Lievo with a nice little strip. Going back the other way. Jost with it. He's trying to dangle. He gets taken out by a hit. Lievo gets it to Forsberg with a shot. Goes just over the top of the net. There's a big hit down low, and that is going to be a penalty. You cannot do that. Ended up, I think, knocking somebody down that wasn't part of the play. Too much power, too much. Oh, right there. Yeah, cross-checking. Interference. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right, so the California Misfits have an opportunity here to tie this game up. We'll see what happens. Kyrou trying to get the draw. Can't come away with it. And here come the Buffalo Sabres. They're not going to just dump it. They're going to actually try to play this through. Why not? There's a shot down low. Korpisalo's got it covered. Doesn't give it up. Instead, we're going to have a face-off. Because that's what happens in power plays when it's your power play. You can't have, the puck going to an open man who's to your left or anything like that. Nozick and Kyrou to take the draw. Another tie-up, and here come the Misfits. Toffoli with it now. Dangles. Loses it on a dangle. Kyrou's able to get it back. There's an opportunity. Down low, no good. A little bit too far. Oh, jeez. Schultz knocks that puck down out of midair. Almost lands on the stick of a Buffalo player. Buffalo is pressuring on the penalty kill here right now. Schultz has it, trying to get something started. Let's go. Through the neutral zone, gets it to Kyrou. Kyrou takes it down low to the corner. Sends it into the middle with a shot. There's another opportunity. Redirect out front. Hutton saves that puck. What an opportunity on that centering pass. Just an absolute drive from the slot. No good. 30 seconds left in this power play. Yeah, that's a big hit right there coming off the face-off. Got to keep your head up. Galchenyuk to take the draw here on Girgensons. We're looking for a win back. And he does. He wins it back. McCann. He's going to send it down low. Oh, off the post. He couldn't quite get it turned all the way around. That was a heck of an opportunity right there. Gustafsson now. He's going to get it to Jost. Jost gets it to Galchenyuk, who's going to send it all the way over to Forsberg. They bring it in, and Forsberg gets shut down, and they're out of the box. And that's going to do it. We're back to 5-on-5. Galchenyuk feeds it to McCann. Back to Galchenyuk. He gives it away right at the blue line. Misfits are able to get it back, though. Forsberg can't get anything done with it. They can't seem to break it into the zone right now. There we go. McCann's just going to dump it. Trying to get it down low. Out front. Errant pass opportunity. And he couldn't get a clean reception of that. Ends up going to... what a save right there by Korpisalo. Ends up going to the Sabres, who take it all the way down the ice and get a shot off. Tried to go across the to far side there. High far side corner, and no good. Korpisalo throws that glove out there. Ooh, what a hit. What a hit there. Puts the Misfit player into the boards. Eichel and Sissons now to take the draw. Sissons wins it back easy, or Eichel wins it back easy, rather. That puck is tipped, and there's a trip, and we are going to get another power play here for the Misfits with the final minute and 28 seconds of this period. Looking for an opportunity here. Miller with the trip on Forsbacka Karlsson. Right there, yeah, you can't put your stick in his skates. You can't do that. All right, here's the final opportunity for the Misfits to score in this period on this power play. We're looking for a big win here, and we win it back, but it's stripped away and just sent down the ice. 1 minute left to play in the first period here. Toffoli, he's going to take it over the line. Pulls up into the slot. There's a shot. Redirect twice out front. It still doesn't go. That's going to get taken out of the zone. Goes back to Karlsson. Gets it to Hinostroza, who brings it over the line. Tries to get it down low to Toffoli with an opportunity, and Hutton has him stopped. 36 seconds left to play, and there's a face-off in the offensive zone for the Misfits. Hutton playing real well right now for Buffalo. Looking for a win back here and an immediate shot. Just try to get something on net. And that gets tied up. Comes back. Forsbacka Karlsson with a shot, and there it is. There's the goal. Game is tied. Forsberg scores. Nice tic-tac-toe play right there. Getting the puck down low, sending it cross, and getting it to that open spot in the net. Hutton can't stop them all. And the score is tied. 1-1 late in the first off that power play goal. Wins it back, sends it out, moves it over. Bingo, bango, done. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right, so we got a tie game in the waning seconds here of the first period. That is the way you get it done. That's hockey, boys. That is hockey. All right. Final face-off of this first period, potentially here. 31 seconds left to play. Looks like the Misfits are going to win it back. They're going to get it over to Sissons. Sissons just going to dump that puck down low. Dahlin recovers it and sends it up to Johansson. And then Middlestat has it now. That gets poked away. Anderson with it. Gets it to Lawton. 5 seconds left. It's just going to get knocked around a bit as the period comes to a close. This is just going to throw it back at the net. Goes wide, and that is going to do it. They're going into the locker room for the first intermission, tied 1-1. Korpisalo playing very well. Just lost track of where the puck was in that scramble down low with multiple guys being knocked down and the puck sliding kind of underneath one of them. So I can't really blame him for that. Nice play right there by the Misfits to get this game tied up on that power play. What a heck of a goal. All right, that's going to do it for this game, guys. We're going to drop out of this and let it sim the rest of the way. And we'll see what happened here in just a second. The final result of that game. Mueller's been injured with a sprained ankle. All right, let's add the lines manually. Pretty sure that this is an easy switch. Yeah, this is an easy switch. This is Jessica Branson's going in for all these spots. Substituting all lines. We should be good. All right, and we ended up, we lost that one in overtime. That sucks. We played well in that game. Again, it's these games that we're losing by 1 goal that are super frustrating. So I'd like to go back here. Let's just go over the first half of this season and take a look at how many games we've lost by 1 goal. Go to the beginning of the season real quick. Here we go. 1 game or less that we lost. Well, it can't be or less. Any 1 goal losses is what we're looking for. So there's 1. 2. That's a shootout, so we're going to count it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 games. We have lost 15 games by 1 goal. And some of them are like overtimes, but that is a significant amount of our losses. I think we're in pretty good shape. We just need to try to find a way to score just a few more goals. The fact that we scored 5 goals that game is pretty good. Or 4 goals that game, rather. So we picked up 3 more goals in the next 2 periods of regulation. So let's see how the rest of this season plays out. I think that's where we're going to leave it for today. We'll do a real quick look at where everybody's at stat-wise. Vinny Hinostroza leading the team right now with 31 points in 42 games, as we played that 1. Followed by Forsberg with 29, which is more apropos, and Toffoli. Galchenyuk, he's coming in with around 26 points. I didn't look at what he was at, or at least I don't recall what he was at before we traded for him. I might go back and take a look since when I edit this. I'll take a look and see what he's at. Kyrie with 23. Yeah, so there we go. For the most part, I think that Galchenyuk is going to have a positive effect on our team. Goaltenders, Korpisalo. He let in 5 goals that game. Let in 5 goals that game. We gotta get Holtby back quick. We need to get Holtby back super quick. So hopefully we'll be able to get through this next month without too much damage, and we'll be able to make the playoffs. You know, that's the goal, is to try to make the playoffs here in our second season. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them below. If you like the episode, hit that like button and give us a thumbs up. And then if you want to see more episodes, make sure that you're subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and you'll know every single time I put up a brand new episode. In the meantime, if you want to check us out live on Twitch, you can always do that on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, most weeks. And you can find us at The Final Night Errant on Twitch. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you guys soon.